Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Pokemon announcement tomorrow that is going to be about a video game that apparently is a big project that deserves its own presentation, because last week we got the announcement of several Pokemon games and other projects that are in development at the moment, and this game is very interesting because there's a lot of theories circulating that it's either going to be a Gen 2 remake of Gold and Silver in the Let's Go style, or the long-awaited remakes for the Generation 4 games, Diamond and Pearl. But for me, I am happy either way. Like, don't get me wrong, I've always wanted remakes of Gen 4 because whilst they weren't my first Pokemon games, I started off with the Gen 3 games, Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald. Gen 4 was the games that got me hooked on the franchise, and that's something I will always look back fondly on. But yeah, Gen 2 remakes, again, because obviously they were first remade with Heart Gold and Soul Silver in 2010. So yeah, it was 10 years ago, and I feel like the fact that we are apparently getting them in the style of Let's Go, and the name that's being used a lot is Let's Go Johto, and I would be interested to see how they would approach Gold and Silver with the Let's Go style gameplay, just because those games were really popular back in the day, and obviously the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee did really well. I mean, when I first played them, I thought, I'm not going to enjoy these games as much, because obviously several gameplay mechanics were changed to make the game easier, and it was aimed at like a younger audience, a casual audience. But the games were still good, I really enjoyed them, and I am excited to see how they would approach Gold and Silver. But obviously, people want the traditional Gen 4 remakes, and again, as I've just stated, I would prefer those, but either or, I'm not bothered. But in terms of the likelihood of what I can see being announced, just because obviously there's been hints of a Gen 2 remake happening, especially towards the end of the last Pokemon Presents last week, I do think we are going to be seeing a Let's Go Johto, just because it was clearly seen in the background that there was loads of Gen 2 Pokemon, and I feel like just logically, you know, those Let's Go games sold a lot, and you know, Nintendo and Game Freak want to capitalize on that, and I do think that those games will be the next in line, and they could even release this year. That would be pretty amazing, not gonna lie. But yeah, I am going to wrap up this video here. Just a quick little video just talking about the Pokemon announcement. I do personally think it is going to be the Let's Go Johto games. I don't think that is going to be the final title, because obviously there's going to be two versions of it. But yeah, I can see them doing that, and it'll be pretty interesting to see what they change about those games, because obviously that is the only game where you can visit two Pokemon regions. There's obviously Johto, and then in the post-game content you go to Kanto. So I hope they don't change that, because that was one of the things I enjoyed about those games, and what made those games so unique to me. So yeah, that'll be pretty interesting to see what they do. But I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.